there, Dr. Sheep. Welcome back to TGIF Talks, episode 180. I'm your host, Dr. Sheep, joined by my co-host, Anonymous Phil.
What is it? 180?
Yeah.
Why didn't you just say 180?
I don't know. I do the same thing every week. I don't know how you haven't noticed.
Oh.
And then we have Kyle's back.
Yeah, I thought things were different.
What do you mean thought things were different?
You didn't say it was a podcast.
I literally put it in there. I was like, hey, we'll do a
said
podcast.
that after I said I was going to come over. You're like, oh, by the way, we're doing a podcast. I'm like, God damn it.
It's implied. It's always implied we're doing a podcast for the trip.
Is it?
Yes,
I know,
we've
like-
done it for every single trip, except for the last one.
I was going to
because he
say
was
the
busy.
Eclipse one we didn't do one for.
Well, he didn't want to do it. So you and I just discussed everything,
Yeah.
which
well,
took about 5 minutes.
over the phone. I thought that's what we were doing this time.
No. This is
You wanted to make a big deal out of
This
this
is the
one.
big grandeur. Anyways, let's roll the intro. And then
Not as big as it could be. I don't know.
It's literally too late.
Why? How?
I cannot take any more time off. I can't go before, and I can't go after.
How many days do you have off?
I have from the 14th, but the 14th is booked. I can't go on. We can't start the trip on the 14th
So you have from the Saturday to when?
till we get back that Sunday.
Honestly,
Oh, you have to go to work that Monday?
Yes,
Oh.
because the part timer is deciding to take his vacation the day literally the last Saturday we're gone.
Mhm.
His lockout starts then.
Oh.
honestly, I don't mind going the 15th because I'm doing volleyball on the 14th.
Yeah, my 14th's booked. I got a mow. I'll probably have to go to the DMV. I'm going to call them this Wednesday to see if they have my stuff ready, because I have a half day, but I have my day.
They told me to wait 3 weeks.
Oh, they moved it. Oh, those bastards. Oh, I forgot they moved my half day to this Tuesday. Well, good chance it won't be ready.
When are you
They
gonna
told
pick
me
up
it could take 10 days.
Oh, they told me to wait like 20.
I can't wait 20, so...
Sure you can, right after you get back from the lockout.
It'll be real tough to get everything lined up. I would rather not. And plus I have to order plates, because I'm not getting normal Nebraska plates. I hate the normal Nebraska plates.
Which ones are you getting?
The beefsteak ones. That the Herefords on them.
Oh.
I hate the look of normal Nebraska plates.
So you're going to get some fancy ones.
Not fancy.
It just has cows on it.
There's color on it. I call it fancy because it's color.
Yeah. I would have liked to just have, the same plates I have now, but you can't. But I don't... My dad doesn't want to pull the wool over the government's eyes telling them it's a farm vehicle.
Oh.
Yeah, because that's definitely...
I have no problems lying to the government.
Dad,
You can move. He just... Well, for one thing, he says they're more expensive, but the farm plates will be even more... But the Hereford plates will be even more expensive, so I don't know. His logic when buying this vehicle just completely derailed. So, you just gonna sit there and watch him doodle the entire time?
Yeah.
Are you watching me?
Yeah.
Anyways,
It's more interesting than this.
the whole point of why we're here today is to discuss the
It's
trip
a
that's
smiley
coming
face.
up, which we just... something tells me it's not a smiley.
It's a smiley face.
That doesn't look like a smiling
It's a
face to
smiley.
What do you
me.
mean? It's abstract.
Abstract.
It's abstract.
I don't see it.
This is what I see when I close my eyes at night.
You may have a problem.
I don't have a problem.
Anyways,
His worst nightmares are my best dreams.
I think that's supposed to be the other way with
Other
you
way
two.
around, Mister.
I think this man he's an artist. He's a tortured soul, even though he has had no torture.
And those are my
You
best
know.
dreams.
Those
are the dreams I hope to have at night, if I'm lucky.
You didn't have dreams.
Oh,
were
I
prone
wish
to
I wish I didn't have dreams.
You weren't prone to night terrors as a kid. Mine relapsed a few weeks ago, where I woke up at 2:30 screaming.
Yeah,
You wake up screaming?
Yeah, I woke up at 2:30 in the morning screaming.
that's normal. You don't do that?
Not lately.
Not lately. Oh, but you have.
Well,
You never had night
I
terrors.
have.
One
Not
co-
lately.
I mean,
You were never prone to night terrors, though.
It's happened.
Yeah, but you weren't prone to them.
So it doesn't mean it can't happen.
Weak genes, all I'm hearing. Folks, I've never had a night terror. The closest I've ever gone was when I died in that dream about the Russians and the nukes. That was the closest I've ever had. But otherwise, no, I don't have such problems. Anyways.
Yeah, I have a psychosis.
Take some drugs. That's what every other American does.
Then my friends will go away.
Hard drugs.
No. What if I lose my sparkle?
No, you won't. Just every
How
American.
do you know?
Every American.
You don't
does.
have first-hand experience.
Life gets hard. Take hard drugs. Remember the sign that says.
The sign?
It was China, meth, and codeine.
Yeah.
The facts of life.
I thought it should have been math. Math, China, and codeine.
No.
Yes. Math is the language of the world.
Yeah,
Codeine
but nobody
is
gets
what
high off math.
you don't.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you just add 1 + 2 and you just feel this euphoric sense?
Well, no, you gotta be. It has to be more profound than that.
Then you can't get high off math. If you're getting high off math, all that you take is like a 1 + 2.
No, like, 1 + 1 = 2 is like taking like ibuprofen. Okay, you're not gonna get high off that without a heavy dosage. So I take something with a much higher.
1 + 10.
Whiskey. No,
That's 10 times greater, sir.
No. It's still like 10 times 0.00001.
Ah, okay.
One order of magnitude, but still negligible.
1 + 1 quadrillion.
No addition. There cannot be addition.
Okay.
I mean, there can, but it has to be compounded with something
2
else.
times 2 quadrillion.
Usually they're not just simple equations. It's more like a formula. Some way of describing something.
So, but anyways, back in kindergarten, though, you were getting high off 1 + 1? Your tolerance was worse, and it felt like...
That was the glue.
Yeah, that was equivalent to you sniffing glue.
I didn't snort glue.
Oh.
I was actually the one that broke up the Sharpie sniffing ring in 6th grade.
Oh, because you sniffed it and then almost died, and they're like,
Oh,
that's
little
enough for
rubber
that.
balls that you could bite into.
That's called a gag, and they use that for...
Shut up!
For sexy times.
No! Different. I'm going to show you.
That is a ball gag.
No.
Somebody
That's
gave
not
you
what
a
they
ball
were.
gag when you were in 6th grade.
No, they had like little, I had a dinosaur one, and I would bite around it
That's
to get
what
the
they
dinosaur
told you.
out. Shut the fuck up.
Did you get pleasure from that?
Did the priest touch you in a weird place?
Did he touch you in your no-no parts?
Did your teacher come visit you in the bathroom?
Did they touch you in your no-no area?
Does this explain his torturedness he always talks about? This is when you became an artist?
I'm gonna kill you.
You were touched, and then this euphoric sense happened. You're like, I am an artist now.
I'm an artiste.
like him solving the quadratic formula.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I am an artiste now.
Oh my god, you guys are weird.
It's not weird. This is a genuine question.
We need to know, okay? It's okay to come clean, where you touching your no-no
God,
area.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
And you want to do a 16-day trip with us?
Waterfall.
You want to do the 16...
I'm gonna drown you.
The waterfall is not part of the 16-day trip.
Yeah, and you want to do a 16-day trip, and you think it will go all right.
I'm regretting my life decisions.
Well, it happens.
I'm gonna kill you.
Phil over here regrets his life decisions every day.
Yeah. I haven't had one thing I thought I did right.
His most recent thing is his haircut.
That was gonna be the first to
He
say it.
regrets giving that girl $5 to cut his hair. Should have given her $1.
$1, yeah.
Could have achieved the same thing with the
I
frickin' pair of
overpaid for a buzz cut.
You certainly did.
And a crappy one too.
You should have left more hair on your face to make up for there's no hair up here.
Well, the first
Like
thing
Walter White.
The first time I sent a mom and I saw, I was like, did he sign up for the military?
Phil's joining the Marines, kids. He's cannon
Phil the
fodder.
Marine.
Yeah.
Phil the Marine.
No, so, now, you see, the problem is there's too many people with, like, they're either obese or on drugs. So the military needs to figure out how the hell do we get people into the military. Well, Phil's the new start of this program. See,
They started taking people with back problems.
and they put him in there as cannon fodder. He'll be the first guy to storm the beach. He won't even have a rifle. Just a knife and a mess of good
and
intentions.
a drum. I'm the drum boy.
No, your back's not strong enough for that.
What do you mean? I kill a little drum in my arm and go ding, 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 ding.
No.
I'll be the triangle
I'm gonna
man.
give him a triangle.
The triangle.
There you go.
I'll be playing the triangle.
Right as the Russian, right as the Chinese man puts a bullet between your eyes.
Were you the one that sent me the meme with like it was like triplets who joined the Marines or something?
No.
And in the comment section they're like, "Man, I thought I shot that person twice already."
No, I didn't send that. I don't believe
That's
that.
pretty good. That's pretty good.
Instagram comment sections are that's all they're full of.
That's pretty good.
Anyways, so what the hell have we been talking about for the past? I don't even know how long it's been. 10 minutes, if that. Anyways, okay. On to the actual trip discussion here.
Yeah.
Pussy.
You know the whole thing gets bleeped out because you put my name in there. So
Doc's a pussy. He doesn't want to drive 24 hours.
He would not personally be driving 24 hours. He'd be driving like 8.
3 to 4 hours.
See, I would rather just drive 8 straight hours rather than.
You want to drive 8 straight hours from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m.?
No, I'd kind of rather take the first shift.
No,
That way, there's no risk of me falling asleep.
No, we don't want him to risk falling asleep.
Your legs are in my hands.
See, therein lies the issue.
Which is why I said we split it up into 3 to 4 hour chunks.
It still won't work. I guarantee you, one of those chunks, somebody's not going to fall asleep, and then it's going to be real rough because they're going to get on the road and then they're going to fall asleep. There's
Then they
something
drive
about
for a 3 hour chunk.
there's something about getting behind. You could fall. You'll fall asleep within 5 minutes.
I don't know.
It's happened to me before.
3 hours is nothing compared to 13 hours.
It'll be fine.
Plus, then you get a whole nother day to do something.
We literally have a portion of our thing that's like, we don't know what we're doing.
No, we don't. We have the whole thing figured out.
I thought it was the day before we go to the Redwoods. After we drive down the coast, there's several hours there in the afternoon where it's just,
Well, yeah, we spend in the city.
What city?
Crescent City.
It wasn't much. It's not much of a city, I thought. That was just a small town.
No, it isn't.
Oh.
It's a decent sized city.
Oh.
Have you not been looking at the maps?
No, when I first planned it, it was some just random small town.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that's why I don't want to let you plan things.
What do you mean, why? It was right on the coast.
This is on the coast, too. It's a decent sized city on the coast. Lots of places to go to and hotels.
Good food.
Plus, my whole plan was kind of just go on the beach and then just,
It is on the beach.
No, you just go to the beach.
The whole day?
That was after we drive down the coast.
I feel like you get bored after 5 hours.
That's pretty much all the time we're going to have, if I remember correctly.
No, it's 2 hour drive.
Well, 2-ish hours. Plus, we're going to stop where he wants to stop.
Does he want to stop?
Wasn't there some outcrops of rocks on the way down there you wanted to look at?
It's called Natural Bridges, but it's on our way.
It's on the way.
Yeah, in that
It's
2
like a
hour
little
span.
a little 15-minute spot. You take out, get some pictures, and you keep driving.
Oh, you think it'll be 15 minutes. You know us.
You called me.
I called you after you called me.
Yeah, because you wouldn't pick up.
Because I couldn't find my phone for a minute, despite the fact it was literally right next to me. It was a sad moment in my life, person. Yeah, it was a sad moment when I couldn't find my phone, despite the fact that it was 4 inches from me. Because I thought I heard it from over here, so I was looking over here, but where the fuck? So then I walked around my apartment, and it turned out it was 4 inches from my butt. Nevertheless, though. Okay. Well, let's break this down for the folks. Day one. Day one is just driving. We drive all the way to our favorite spot in Wyoming.
I don't know. I think Grand Tetons should be the favorite spot, but you don't want to go there.
That we've been to so far.
Wait, we're gonna go to Grand Tetons on this trip?
No,
Oh, we could have. We could have.
Oh, if we were gonna do the 16-day trip next year and just do the national parks this year.
No, we wouldn't have done it. We would have just done. It was either this or Grand Tetons.
Hmm.
You guys said no to that. There's Grand Tetons and Yellowstone and Devil's Tower and Rushmore, Badland. It was basically just a national parks trip. But you guys said no to that. I can tell you what it is if you're still of interest.
Well, because there's just the risk. Because the problem, there's a risk that, let's say I get a new job, and next year there's like, you can't take 2 weeks off.
Yeah. It was 2 weeks in, 2 days in Yellowstone, 2 days in Grand Tetons. Then we would drive to Devil's Tower, go to Mount Rushmore, Badlands, Wind Cave, to go home.
Well, yeah, but like the problem was, we still would need to go.
Because we drove to Jackson, Wyoming the first day. That's 13 hours. And we're literally 20 minutes away from Grand Tetons. It's literally right there. So you spend 2 days there. Then we go to Yellowstone. And you can spend 2 full days in Yellowstone. As well as hit up Montana. Because it goes into Montana and Idaho. So you would cross off Montana and Idaho. And so really just be crossing off California. Which we could easily do.
And Oregon and Washington.
Which we could easily do. Because when we go... the 2025 trip. When you do the 2025 trip, you just loop down.
Oh.
You guys didn't want to do that. Because then we'd spend 2 days in Yellowstone. Then Devil's Tower, Wind Cave,
I remember
Rushmore.
telling you I was considering it, but I would like to do a big monster trip the next year.
I mean, if you guys have better jobs, I mean, we can... Or if you're just good at saving money, we definitely could do this trip. And then next year, do like a... I could probably get it done in 10 days. No.
No, it's
I would want it to be like, I think... Yeah, I could do it in 10 days.
Well, money. I'm not worried about the money, even because whether it's
16.
better money or not.
So do you want to consider this then?
No, let's just stick with the original plan. That way, there's no risk of if next year it's like, oh yeah, you can't take 2 weeks off, or you can't take stupid amounts of time off.
Because Saturday, Sunday, so it'd be 7, 8, 9, 10 days would get you to Monday. So you would take off Saturday, Sunday, a full week, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday.
Yeah,
I'd rather do like 2 weeks for.
I know you would, but if it's a different job, that would not work.
Yeah, and the current job I'd be looking at, it literally does not pay me much more than I would make now, but I mean, I'd get weekends off, but the thing is, it's true. Like, I don't know if they will let me just be gone for 2 frickin' weeks. So
well, it depends how early you get the job.
Well, no, I mean, it won't really matter. What if they're just like, no, you can't take 2 weeks off. You can only take a week at a time at the most because we need you here or something like that. Not because you don't have the PTO. It's more of we need you here.
No, then don't get that job.
That's why this year, it'd still be almost impossible with my current job to take 2 weeks off. Because they're in the summer.
Won't let you?
In the summer, there's people taking time off literally every single week for 3 months.
So we plan it later. We could do September.
Well, no, then once the school year starts, then it gets even more complicated. Because then the other part-timers can't pick up more time. And so then they're short-staffed anyways.
There's literally not 1 2 week span.
It would be very difficult. And it might piss a lot of people off. So that's why it is tough to get a 2 week trip. I will try for next year, but I cannot guarantee I can get it to work.
Well, no, because the other idea was
just stick with the 2 current plans.
Because what we could do. I know you said you didn't want to do this, but we could still make it 8 days. Hit up Oregon, but we would not be able to hit up California. But we make California a layover.
I don't want to do a layover because I want to. There's so much to do in California. 1 day on a stupid layover. That's just no. Plus, you're not going to be in Northern California. I want to be in Northern California. I don't want to be down in San Fran.
I mean, you can make a trip up. You can take like another layover up to an airport up to Reading. Yeah, Reading. Reading's a big place.
Do they fly to Alaska or Hawaii from Reading?
Well, no, that's where you fly to, and then you fly down to
Then you got to have 3 flights, and when it would just be easier to go to California this year.
I know it'd be easier to do that. I'm just saying this is a way to still make it work.
Let's just stick with the 2 original plans, and we can modify the second one if there's things that allow us to. Because the original plans, they work. We know they will work, and they will continue to work.
Yeah.
If we start trying to change things, we don't know if they will work.
Yeah.
We also don't know if we can physically be in the same place for 14 days without wanting to actually kill the other person.
Oh yeah, that is the thing. I really
You pushed it last year.
I think 12 would be pushing it, if anything.
Yeah. So.
Well, just don't be stupid. Don't piss me off, and we won't have a problem.
It's hard to read you, you know.
Just don't piss me off.
So anyways, day 1 we drive to our current favorite place in Wyoming, because it's like the only place we've ever been to, Evanston. That and Cheyenne, but Cheyenne kind of... It sucked.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You didn't like it?
I mean, it was alright.
You didn't enjoy your time?
I mean, I enjoyed it. Whether it was actually the best possible experience ever that you could have in Wyoming, no.
Oh yeah.
I honestly, God, enjoyed us just messing around in Evanston, going to the Taco Bell.
We didn't mess around at Taco Bell. We went in, ordered our food, sat down, and ate.
Oh, that was fun walking around town. I don't know.
We could have gone to the state capitol.
Well, yeah, we got there at like 5.
It was also a Sunday.
Oh, that's right.
Before Memorial Day.
No, it was Memorial Day.
Was it? No, because it was Sunday, not Monday.
What did we do Monday? Because no, I had to extend my...
Monday, I think we...
I extended my time there. I extended my vacation so that... Because we had to go back to work.
I don't know if we did.
I think I had those pictures in my phone.
Yeah.
They're buried.
Yeah, they're from 2021. They're old. So...
Yeah.
We should go to a rodeo.
A rodeo. You go to a rodeo.
Yeah, I was going to buy a cowboy hat for this trip. Still need to.
I think I'm having a stroke because this is culture clash if I've ever seen one.
You don't see me going to a rodeo?
I also don't see you getting a cowboy hat.
May 23rd. What day was May 23rd, 2021?
I don't know. Look it up.
That's what day it was.
Hey Google, what day of the week was May 23rd, 2021?
See?
May 23rd, 2021 fell on a Sunday.
It was a Sunday.
It was a Sunday. So.
See? I was going to buy a cowboy hat. I already bought the cord. The
See.
drawstring cord.
Monday we went to Agate Fossil Beds.
That's right.
Oh.
I just need to figure out what...
And then we
size hat
drove
to get.
home that same day.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We drove home that same day.
Oh, that's right.
Actually, no, I take that back. We stopped at Bingham.
Oh.
Because we wanted to check out, because that was before we found out about Nolan.
Ah, yes. Bingham.
We stopped at Bingham, and then we went home.
Anyways, so moving on from day 1. Day 2, we drive...
Oh, do you want to know what we did the very next day, that Tuesday?
What?
Moral Hall.
I knew we went to Morrill Hall on that trip because I took the time off and I was like, crap, we're going to drive
We
right
went to
past my
Moral Hall
coworkers.
the next day. And that's also what got us curious about, well, I guess maybe you guys already were curious about Toadstool. Because we saw the Toadstool exhibit. We're like, oh yeah, that was up there too.
I always knew about the Toadstool exhibit. And it always was an
But it
interest of
never
mine.
dawned on me that we were like right there, but we
Yeah.
never. Yeah.
Well, okay, well, this is all tentative, because poor Phil over here might have jury duty.
Yeah, that is true.
So, here's the thing, right? So, if you have jury duty, so it's ruled out for, you said we could do a mini trip, so what if we do go up to Toadstool?
Yeah, we could do that. I
Just
don't
be
care
really
what-
biased.
When would
Basically, we cannot do. Basically, the whole idea of a week, Because if I have jury duty that week, I doubt that the trial would take a week long. I mean, it's possible. But, like, if the trial only takes 2 days, Monday, Tuesday, I would still have my vacation from Wednesday to Friday.
You could have avoided the selection process, right?
What?
If you say it's a conflict of interest, they won't let you go through.
That's not an option because I don't know the case.
He won't know until
I don't
they
know the
select him.
case if it's a conflict of interest.
Yeah, once they tell you, you tell them.
But it's too late. Because he won't know until Monday when he goes in. So they call him Friday, hey, we need you to come in for selection. He goes in Monday. It's already too late. We've already lobbed off 3 days.
Yeah.
Yes, he could avoid having to go in, and then we would have Tuesday through Sunday to go on some little trip.
That's what I was saying. And so what I was thinking, we could do Toadstool if that's what you guys want to do. We could also do Mall of America, or we could do Michigan, or something.
We ain't going to Detroit, though.
I'm just saying, but
It would depend on the
we
weather.
still need to cross off the state.
We're not going to Detroit.
We still need to cross off the state.
No, I'm not worried about Detroit. I'm curious if we go to if we want to go to out west, it would depend on the weather. Because the last time we planned an out west trip, we ended up going to Nevada because of all the rain.
Yeah. Like, we literally had that trip planned. That's kind of what got the whole thing started, too. Because we had that trip planned.
That's exactly what got everything started. Because you and I got back and we were like, why the fuck do we live at home? Why do we do anything at home? Why don't we just exist on the road?
Yeah.
And then we looked at RVs.
We did. We did look at RVs. And I went back to get confirmed pricing. And yeah, I don't think it's ever economical to rent an RV.
Unless it's
Just
like
because what?
Oh, rent an RV, of course, yes.
I don't think it's economical for a road trip because it's literally like $1,500 just to get the RV, and then they charge you 40 cents a mile.
And we go big miles. It only makes sense to rent an RV if you just take it to the lake for like 2 weeks.
Exactly,
and plant it there.
yeah. And you stay there and you don't drive around.
Which is not what we do. That's not us.
That is literally like taking it to, like, say, Lake McConaughey. That's about as far as you would want to go.
Yeah.
And then camp there for like a week.
Honest to God, you just rent one from Ogallala.
That is what you would do, yeah.
So, anyways, well, so there isn't even there's even a small possibility that we won't even make it to Cali this year.
What?
Very small. Were you not listening?
The jury duty. If he has jury duty, we are not making it to California this year.
God damn it. What time? When's your jury duty?
He doesn't know.
That's the problem.
Weren't you paying attention
Not really well.
when I said yes? He'll get the phone call Friday when my
Well, it's not
vacation.
a phone call. I have to check the website.
Friday
Oh.
the 21st?
No,
Every Friday, I
Well,
get
yes.
an update for the week.
the 21st would be all right. He'll be back in town for Monday, and he can go to court.
Every Friday throughout the month of June,
But it's
I
the
get
14th.
they update me for the next week.
But it's the 14th. So if they send him a message on the 14th, hey, we need you in Monday, we're done.
Yes.
On California. Heck, if they tell him they could really screw us over and say like Tuesday or Wednesday.
Any day that week, yeah.
Not California, but just like a mini trip too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, we could still do a mini trip. It's just that, like, we.
Mini trip.
Oh, if it's on Tuesday.
Yeah. Because we
I mean, if
you
it's on
either
Tuesday-
tell them it's a conflict of interest, and then you're good to go Wednesday through the rest of the week, or we go on the mini trip beforehand.
Yeah.
So if
Tuesday
they-
or Wednesday.
They put
Tuesday
it-
would probably be the worst. Wednesday, because then at least Wednesday you could have Saturday, Sunday,
Monday, Tuesday. A 4-day trip. That's enough to go to Nevada and back.
Yeah. I don't want to go to Nevada again, though.
We can go to we can go to the place in Oregon.
Yeah. Could do that.
That's actually what I was thinking about if you had jury duty. I was like, what if we went to that spot in Oregon?
It's not a new moon, though.
Then we'll go to Portland.
Oh.
The new moon is the second.
This is the edge of Oregon, not the other edge.
This is because this is the new moon is literally this Friday.
That's right. Unfortunate.
Because of you, or your boss.
Yeah,
They took
because she took the end of this week off. She has to take care of her grandkids.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, we would have probably timed it around the new moon. But too bad, man. Imagine if we had gotten it planned around the new moon, we would have been set.
Hmm?
We could have gone, period. But we're going to California. We didn't need to be planned around the new moon. Because there's no moon. There's no stars to look at anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways, day 2, we drive to what town?
Idaho.
No,
We drive to the town of Idaho.
Idaho, Wyoming.
I mean, I'm sure there is an Idaho town somewhere
Let's
called
look that up.
Idaho.
I have to look that up.
Idaho, insert state here. We do drive to Idaho. We'll go to Shoshone Falls. And then...
Idaho City, Idaho.
I figured there was
There's an Idaho, Ohio.
Told you, bitch.
Idaho, Ohio. Yes, we're going to drive the complete opposite direction and drive 2 freaking days straight.
Idaho, Ohio. Shout out to everyone in Idaho,
Ohio. What great people. I'm assuming.
Yeah, can you imagine? Just like, so where are you from? Idaho.
Ohio?
Like, it's not Idaho City or anything, it's just Idaho.
I knew. I'm like, there's got to be a town or city called Idaho.
It's hilarious.
I knew it. So we drive. So we're gonna drive through Idaho, and then we get up to what town is it? Right outside Crater Lake.
Well, so we're driving to Shoshone Falls.
Right.
That's we have lunch, and then Bend, Oregon.
Bend, Oregon, which is right outside.
It's a 12-hour. That's two 12-hour drives in a row.
Fuck.
12 hours to Evanston, 12 hours to Bend.
Wonderful. But then the next day...
That's why I said you could just do 24 hours and be done in one day.
But the next day is nice and relaxed.
Here, 2 hours to Crater Lake.
Then we drive to Crater Lake. We spend the whole day at Crater Lake.
And then we
So
drive
we're
to
not going to Wizard
Rosenberg.
Island.
How far is Rosenberg?
2 hours.
2 hours. So yeah,
4-hour drive the whole
we
day.
basically stay there till like 5 o'clock.
The late as you want to stay.
Well, no, we want to, because remember the last time we debated on like, oh, did we just drive at night and then we would have missed on all that beautiful scenery.
That's true.
So that's why I'm like 5 o'clock. We get there by 9. We get there 5 to 9 is okay. 6 o'clock and then we get there by 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, the light will still be all right. So we are literally going. We're going to be doing this really like right next to the summer solstice.
We're just pretty close, yeah.
So we literally will have the maximum amount of light we can possibly have.
Not on that specific
Not
day.
that specific day, no. Then it'll be the 20th. And so then after...
Is it the 20th this year?
It's yeah, pretty sure.
Sometimes it's the 21st, 22nd.
Yeah, it's like, the 20th at like noon UTC or whatever, or something, I don't remember.
It is the 20th this year. Thursday.
Yeah. I saw it.
It's at 3:50 Central Time.
Yeah, that's what it was. It's like UTC something or other. Hey, it doesn't matter. Point is, well, the one I'm really excited for is July 6th. That's the one where 99% of the world is in 99% of the world's population is in light.
Yeah.
Except we exist outside that 99% because it's twilight here. Like, it's basically dark here when this is happening, which is crazy that we don't fit in the 99% of the world's population for that day. Anyways, so we drive. So then we drive to Rosenberg, and then then we wake up for the 4th day, and that's the day we drive.
July 8th this year? No, that was last year.
I have it saved on my phone.
It says July 8th, 2023. Last year.
It was saved.
The phone's saying July 8th. At least for last year.
No, I deleted it by accident. Motherfricker. God damn it. I just have the time saved.
What time?
6:15 a.m. Friday.
Friday. What day is Friday?
Whatever that Friday in July is that is happening on. When 99% of the world's population is in light. Oh, so 6:15.
So it's either the 5th or the 12th.
It's 6:15 our time.
PM or AM?
A.m.
So is it the 5th or the 12th?
It's Friday at 6:15 a.m. our time.
Yeah, so it's either the 5th, so it's the 5th.
Yes, whatever Friday is.
How did it change that much? Last year was the 8th. Went from the 8th to the 5th?
Maybe it's the
It was the 8th the year before, too.
Or maybe I looked it up on a Friday. I don't freaking know. Maybe I just looked it up on a Friday. Maybe it is on
The 8th?
the 8th. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Okay. Day 4.
You said you're super excited about it.
Well, I lost the thing. I deleted it by accident. So I was excited, but I deleted it like an idiot. So it's gone. Anyways, day 4 is when we get to drive down the coast, right? From Rosenberg.
Yeah.
We drive to the coast. We drive down the coast to Crescent City. And then we spend the day on the beach.
Landon to Crescent City is 1.7 hours. 2 hours. But I guess there's stuff to do along the way.
Yeah, there's
sightseeing spots.
Yeah, sightseeing spots. We're also probably... That's also taking into account if you drive the optimum speed. And that's like one of the windiest roads in America, so...
Is it really?
It's the Pacific Coast Highway.
But I didn't know if it's that specific part, though.
Oh, I'm going to assume it's going to be pretty damn windy. But it should be rocky coastline.
Well, I didn't know if California's part is worse.
I don't know. I guess... I don't know. Point is, when I drive down Pacific Coast Highway, live in our dreams, and then watch the sun set on the ocean. Following day, we then drive, is it 2 hours to...
1 hour.
1 hour to the Redwoods. And we spend the entire day at the Redwoods, right? Ish.
Till 6. Because we have to drive to Reading, 3 hours.
Oh, okay. Alright, yeah. To 5 or 6. Basically the entire day. And then, from Reading... So the next day, so the Reading is right next to
Lassen Volcanic.
Lassen Volcanic. So the next day we drive to Lassen Volcanic, which is probably an hour or two.
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half. We spend the entire day at Lassen.
No.
No?
2:30 we have to leave.
Oh, 2:30.
Yeah.
Because we have to start the big drive home.
Yeah, we have to begin the big drive home. So I figured 2:30 because it's 5 hours to Winnemucca, Nevada.
Winnemucca? Is that where we're staying?
It's a city.
It's a city?
I don't know. It looks like it's spelled.
But it's a place. We're not going to get killed there, right?
It looks like a decent.
Because this is very remote Nevada we're driving through.
It looks like let's look at population of Winnemucca, Nevada.
It's like 3 people. They stay in some guy's basement.
Oh yeah, that's where the inn is.
Some guy's basement. Oh god.
Population 8,300.
Oh.
That's decent.
What do you mean decent?
Well, I mean it's no Vegas.
Well, of course. But how big is Wahoo?
Well, Davy's like what? Less than...
What? Davy's like 50 people.
Well, now it is.
It's along the way home.
Oh, it's bigger than Wahoo.
See? Not bad.
But Wahoo isn't that big. It's double the size of Wahoo. So it'll be alright. Hopefully. It's not on a reservation, is it?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Because last time we drove on a reservation, I would have not wanted to stay there.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
We're the only car on the road.
No, we weren't.
What?
Not when we got into that town.
There were horses.
Remember the school was the nicest part of that
I
entire
don't get
trip?
why you were so freaked out.
Look, I just hear horror stories about going to the reservation as a white person.
Yeah, you listen to too much YouTube.
What? No, this isn't even from YouTube. This is from Literally every
TikToks.
single person I bring up and
You're
we're like,
listening to too much TikToks. Yeah, you're listening.
no, it's not even from, like, no, this is from our parents.
Oh, my dad
And,
never
like,
told me
all
anything
the
about
adults in my life, they're just like, oh, you're going to drive through a reservation? Good luck.
Because these are rural Nebraskans who are scared of melanin.
No, but, no, they just tell, because back in the day, they were really dangerous.
it. Yeah, back in the day.
I don't,
50s.
I would assume they're still, not the, nobody I'm talking to was alive in the 50s.
I don't know who you're talking to.
Your parents? My
My parents
parents?
never told me
Okay,
anything about that.
how do you pronounce...
I swear your dad's been like, oh, you're going to drive through a reservation? Okay. good
No,
luck.
he never once brought it up.
I don't know. I swear I've talked to him about it before.
There's hotels in Winnemucca.
Well, yeah, we would hope so. We're not going to sleep on the side of the road.
It's literally why we're going there.
Anyways, and then we drive to
Rollins.
Wyoming, and then we drive home the following day.
Yeah.
And that's the entire trip.
Okay. Winnemucca, with a crime rate of 34 per 1,000 residents, has one of the highest crime rates in America compared to all communities of all sizes. From the smallest towns to the very largest cities, one chance of becoming a victim of either violent or property crime is 1 in 30.
I like those odds.
Oh, and you didn't want to go to Detroit!
I don't want to go to freaking Detroit.
And this town is apparently the most dangerous town in America.
Stab City.
Remember that town that has no laws? This is like its sister town. Except it has laws, but they just ignore them.
This is its angry cousin.
I think this is one of those towns where you should stay at a $200 hotel.
I mean, if there is a $200
Unless you have
hotel.
a better city.
Is that all there is in that? I thought we had picked a different town for
No,
one.
that is literally what you picked out.
Oh, that's the one I... Oh,
Oh,
That's-
you
you
picked
picked
Stab
it.
City.
I don't
Yeah.
remember picking that town.
Yeah, because you made the path to you made the path home, and then I revised a couple of things for Crescent City. I didn't change the path home though.
So you want us to go to Stab City?
No, not really, not anymore.
Thank you.
We'll try and modify that.
That was your choice.
How... If we wanted to avoid that, is there an option to avoid that?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
Well, okay. Well, we're going to end the podcast here. We may die on this trip. That'll be the we may die. Again. Oh my god, the title of this one's going to be I Almost Died. Again. Except this time,
It was your fault.
Again.
Except this time, it won't be because we got lost. It's because we're going to get snapped.
you, and we had to look for your sorry ass.
Again, but you still got lost looking for me. We got lost. Regardless. So, we're going to die. Once again.
Let's go to Arabia, Nevada.
Ooh.
What?
We could do Carson City,
Ooh, the capital.
the capital. However, it is 11 and a half hours from Carson City to Wyoming.
Arabia is Carson City.
How far is it from
Oh, it's only 2.5 hours. You could get a whole day out of Lassen Volcanic. It's only a 2.5 hour drive versus 5, so you could get a whole day out of Lassen Volcanic. But the next day would be driving, instead of driving 9 hours, you're now driving 11 and a half.
and then driving another 12 hours home?
No, because Rollins is.
Okay, you're driving to Rollins, not just Wyoming.
Yeah, it'd be 8.7 hours home.
Okay, Kyle, this is your choice.
Stab City or 11 and a half hour drive.
I'm not driving, right?
I mean, I would probably want some home.
We're taking a rental.
I would probably want some.
I-
home.
Carson
Yes.
City's at the border of Nevada.
I was kind of looking forward to doing some driving,
You wanna do
especially
Carson-
through Nevada.
You want to do... Yeah.
This is your choice.
Our lives are in your hands.
That way I can blame you if we go to Stab City. It's on camera, too.
I'd rather be one doing the stabbing, so we'll go to Carson, I guess.
I mean, I can look.
Wait.
I can look for other cities.
Is Carson City at the border of Nevada?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, I can look for other cities. I
mean, what would we see on our way back?
From where?
Carson City. I mean, I don't care.
Nevada. We've seen Nevada. Don't you remember what Nevada looked
Can we
like?
go see Death Valley?
No, that's the complete opposite end of the state.
There is nothing in Nevada.
I don't know if you've noticed, but there's nothing.
There's nothing there.
Yeah, if you guys want to go Carson City, we go to Carson City.
It literally has the most named mountains in the entire state. The
The entire state?
in the entire country. As
Wait,
the
what
most.
is-
I thought that was California. No, you sent us that video.
What was the thing about Nevada? Was it because they said Nevada?
I think I went the
I
wrong
think it
way.
has the most mountain ranges or something.
Has the most mountain ranges, but I think California has the most named peaks.
Yeah.
All right,
And that's
all right,
to
all
this.
right.
Did you ever do a podcast on that?
No.
I think
we
that'd
can
be
do that
cool.
next time.
That'd be an interesting podcast.
We actually. Well, actually, I wanted to figure out. That was my ingenious idea.
Oh shit! That's even worse.
What? Carson City?
No, Lakeview. Lakeview is 12 hours 20 minutes.
We can do a podcast on the beach.
Right before
I
I
get
joined
bugged.
grass.
What?
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 What? He wants to kill me on the beach.
What?
Oh, you'll find it in post.
No, I heard. I heard what you said. Oh, they heard what you said.
What?
Oh,
He
they
was going to drown me at the beach.
I'm gonna drown you at the beach.
Why?
I
Drown him in sand.
I don't know. I guess he wants to drive 12. He wants to drive many, many hours
No,
more.
because I actually want to live in the Pacific Northwest area anyways. I don't want to go back.
Is you really not gonna learn that road?
You're in fucking Nevada.
No,
There's
that's
nothing
that's like the
there.
most.
Reno!
God,
What do you
no.
mean, God no?
We go to Reno.
I think Reno's safer than Winnemucca.
No, but then I have to stab
Reno.
you. I shot a man.
Is Reno off? Is Reno not allowed?
I mean, Reno's safe, isn't it?
Doc is gonna piss off a Johnny Cash impersonator and get shot.
Reno would be cool, right?
I don't know. Ask him. His lives are in our hands now.
I have a death drive. I just want to die.
I say Reno.
You want to go to Reno instead of Carson City?
Oh,
I think
it's
that
the same. It's the same drive too. It's 2.5 hours. You still gonna
Wasn't that the whole original plan?
Yeah, I thought we were going to go to Reno.
Was Reno, not Winnemucca. When did it change to Winnemucca?
Because you wanted to do something that was more halfway back to Nebraska.
Yeah, because I think it was. Because what is the drive?
Because Phil and I recommended Reno. Because I was like, because when I planned it, I was like, oh look, Reno's there. Let's do that. And I think Phil said no.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. So
because I said
it's 11 hour. It's still an 11-hour drive.
Because I said let's go to Reno because it's right there on
So I
the
think
trail.
that was the problem, right?
No.
We thought
Reno's just as bad.
I told you it was bad.
it's still just, but it's 11 hours. So the drive is about the same.
I'm fine with Carson City if you guys want.
Let's do Carson City. The crime rate's 3.35 per thousand.
What
Reno's 32.
It's more than Winnemucca.
It was as bad as Winnemucca.
And what is Carson City?
3.
3.
3?
Yeah.
Just
3 per thousand?
Yeah. What's Lincoln's? I'm actually curious.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, do we live in a 40?
No, it's actually worse here than it's in Carson City.
Oh, I think it's worse here than Winnemucca.
3.91.
It's actually worse than Winnemucca.
It's actually worse than
3.91.
Winnemucca. What's Omaha?
Well, see, Omaha, you know where to stay. That's the thing. You know where to avoid the crime.
Yeah, but just in general, the whole metropolis.
Oh, holy fuck! And we think we think Omaha's bad. Omaha is nothing. It's 5.6.
Oh shit.
32 cars per thousand.
Wait, 32 was Winnemucca?
Carson's was Reno.
Reno is 32.
Yeah, and you think Detroit's even better?
66 per 1,000.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, but what did you
You
say?
want to go to Detroit than...
I don't want to go to
Wait, wait,
Detroit.
hold up.
Yeah, you did!
No, it's him that
Wait,
wants to
wait,
go
You
to
both said
Detroit.
you want to go to
Wait,
Detroit.
He wants to stay in Detroit.
And I said, no, let's not go to Detroit.
Wait, hold
You're like,
up.
no, he's not no bird.
Wait,
You like
hold
a
up.
bird?
Hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up. Wait. So what was Winnemucca compared to Reno?
I think it was 34.
Oh. So
Winnemucca is half of Detroit.
Oh.
What's St. Louis? St. Louis is bad.
Missouri or
Well, technically
No,
the Illinois
St.
side.
Louis, Texas.
Illinois?
You're not going to go to the Illinois side. That's even worse. Just
Oh yeah, look
St.
up
Louis.
the Illinois side. Is it at that 999 per thousand? Only one person per thousand. Yeah, only the killers.
Holy shit! It's 87.
No. I mean, I was gonna say it's 999. Only the killers survive.
Only the criminals survive.
999. Only the criminal survives.
You have less than a 1% chance of some sort of crime happening to you. Well, St. Louis.
Wait. What is the worst in America? Wait. St. Louis was what?
No, there's this...
Chicago, I think.
No, there's a place in, I think, New Mexico, because Chilled Chaos, one of the Twitch streamers I watch, said, like, there's a place in, like, it's New Mexico or Arizona, where it's literally the stab capital of America.
We're gonna love Nevada.
What is it called?
Oh. I don't know what they're always talking about in Chicago being such bad crimes. It's better than Omaha.
Chicago?
5.3.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Oh, so here we go. So, this is Mexico.
Mexico.
New Orleans. Look up New Orleans.
I don't want to get. Not New.
If you stay in the French Quarter or the Garden District, it is really safe.
But look it up.
You go outside of it, it is probably worse than Chicago.
I'm going to point this out now. The South is a third world country.
I literally had my friends went there last summer and said it was perfectly fine.
Hey, I'm just telling you, for the third, for not next year's trip, but the following trip, when we go to the South, the third world country. Maybe we do.
New Orleans is safer than 1% of all U.S. cities.
So there's cities.
So 99% of all cities in America are safer than New Orleans.
1% of freaking. New Orleans is such a. New Orleans is the capital of the freaking shitholes. Anyways, I would like to go off watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hopefully we don't die. New
How is
podcast.
Milwaukee the fifth friendliest city in the U.S.?
Milwaukee's nice.
Oh, it's 60 per thousand.
60 per thousand. St. Louis is still worse.
No, but it's a big place, so it depends what part, you know.
Right.
Do all 60...
St. Louis was 88, though.
Do all 60 happen at one neighborhood?
Good chance.
That one neighborhood is like a small town now.
Some guy just sits there with a freaking revolver and just...
You say that, but you say
Picks
revolver.
I said revolver. God damn it.
No, your guns.
Bolt action. What the hell was I doing? He just sits up there on the roof with this bolt action and just... It picks people off. Gotta keep the crime rate high, boys. Anyways.
Yeah, we need more people to move here.
So I can keep killing more people. Duh. The bodies are just stacked up. It's more violent than some of the occupied cities in Ukraine. You know, on a per thousand basis, right? In this one
per capita.
In this one neighborhood.
This one neighborhood.
In
per
this
capita.
one neighborhood, because you just got a guy that sits sits up on his balcony and shoots people all day. The police try to get to him, but he just shoots them. Anyways, and good night.